Hello, everyone, and welcome to Weekday Wellness with Lotus Blossom Clinic. My name is Wynn, and today we're going to be talking about Qigong. And Qigong is traditionally an exercise form that incorporates meditation, breathing, and body movements. And it's considered a form of martial arts. And it's actually a pretty large, prominent exercise style in Eastern cultures. So a lot of Americans have this mentality with exercise that it must be this cardio-inducing, aerobic, running on a treadmill, pretty much miserable experience. We're taught that no pain, no gain needs to be the mantra, and we're just supposed to push our bodies as hard as they can go because that's exercise. And I think that mentality is a lot of the reason why a lot of Americans are very hesitant to start an exercise program. And we all know that we've been to our doctors and things like that exercise is important, body movement's important. But I think it's important to realize that body movements can be restorative, and you don't always have to have this no pain, no gain mentality. And what happens is you'll go to your doctor and they'll say your cholesterol is elevated, whatever your lab work shows, your blood pressure is high, we need to focus on getting healthier, getting better labs. And so you go, okay, so go home and you decide that you're going to eat healthy. So you throw out all the junk and you buy lettuce and you buy all these things that are going to be good for you. And then you're going on a diet. And so you've decided you're going to eat better, you're going to eat less. That's what we're going to do. And then in addition to the eating, you're eating less, and then you're going to go to the gym and you're going to push your body harder than it's gone, maybe in a while. And you're going to get on the treadmill and you're going to push yourself and you're going to be like, yeah, I'm doing this. And then you get home and you realize that you have all the home responsibilities. Maybe you have things left over from your job. Maybe you have kids. Maybe you got a household you gotta, handle, parents take care of. And then you realize I don't have the energy to live my actual life because I just spent it all at the gym. And so you decide, okay, well, maybe I need to try to do less next time. So you go to the gym and then it doesn't seem like it's any better. And then you're starving, you're hungry, you're miserable, and you're like, what is going on? I'm doing exactly what the doctor said. And so you stop. You stop because you're not seeing results, you're exhausted, and people with chronic illnesses and disabilities, exercise can actually exacerbate symptoms, especially people with, autoimmune conditions. It can exacerbate symptoms. If you have mast cell activation or anything like that, exercise can actually really cause more health issues. But that's not to say that we shouldn't exercise. And what I appreciate about Qigong is that it is a really restorative exercise style. When you come in, there's going to be calming music. There's an instructor. Ours is named Jason. You will know him by his demeanor. He's a very strong but calming presence. And so you'll come into the clinic and we have this lovely open space in Suite 3 where we host classes. And so there'll be lovely music playing. And Jason will gently go through the form with you. And as I said, Qigong is a combination of breathing, meditation, and restorative body movements. It's very inclusive for everyone. I don't want anyone to come away from this presentation thinking that you shouldn't exercise because it does make things worse. Some exercises can make things worse. As someone who works in endocrinology, I'm not a doctor or anything, but there are hormones that get triggered when your body goes into a fight or flight response. And so, like I spoke about earlier, if you're already eating less and you're pushing your body harder than it wants to go, it's going to get signals that, okay, I'm in danger, something's wrong, I'm getting less food, I'm being pushed more, what do we do? And sometimes that can actually cause your body to retain weight, retain water, whatever, because those fight or flight hormones have been activated. And so what I really appreciate about Qigong and why it's so restorative is because it creates a synergy within your body. The Eastern model of health is that we are mind, body, and spirit. And so Qigong recognizes all three things. So like I said, when you come in, Jason is going to be there and there's going to be calming, meditative music. It's going to let your body know it is in a safe space, it is okay. And then he's going to go through the form with you and he's going to show you the movements, and it's going to be a way for your body to move in a way that's not stressing it out. And then he's also going to teach you breathing. And I know that's one of like the fundamentals of being alive, but some of us actually forget to breathe. And especially for people who are in high stress jobs, or, you know, that you have stressful family situations. And if you're in chronic pain, there are situations where you will hold your breath, and it's kind of an unconscious thing, like I said, about the fight or flight response. And so Qigong teaches you how to have balance in all of these three things. So if you have tried exercise and you have been absolutely miserable, and you agree that no pain, no gain is not the smartest idea, I highly recommend that you come and try a Qigong class. It is a very calming, open, accepting space. If you are not physically able to stand, you can do it in a chair. If you are not physically able to, you know, do crazy exercises, you will be able to do some of the form. You can do it sitting down. You know, those of you that are able, you can do the form standing up, and it will also help you to breathe, and it will help you kind of put your mind in a safe space. So please do not come away from this video thinking that you should never exercise or, you know, whatever, but we need to get away from this mentality that we have to torture ourselves to find health. It is so regressive when you push your body harder than it needs to go, and you're not giving it the fuel that it needs to go there. And then on top of that, this mental pressure of, I need to lose weight, I need to get labs down, I need to do X, Y, and Z. And I think where Western medicine sometimes is incomplete is that they don't look at all those factors. They'll look at your lab work and say, cholesterol's up, you need to do this, you need to eat oats, you need to go to the gym. And so you're stuck in this paradox of like, if you just focus on your body, that's not going to be optimal health. Because you can have the healthiest body in the world, but if your mind is not healthy, you're not a healthy person. You know, on the flip side, if you have, you know, a good mindset, you're going to naturally want to take care of your body. Now, I realize, again, that some people have chronic health issues. Some people are not going to be able to run a marathon, myself included. But that does not mean that we are sentenced to be victims of the body that we live in. It is so empowering to know that you can still move your body in healing, restorative movements, and you are not a victim to this flesh form that you're in. Like I said, I know that sometimes it's really, really, really difficult to get into an exercise routine because it's miserable. Nobody wants to hurt and not be able to do the things that they need to do in order to get healthy. I mean, how healthy is it if you're miserable 24/7? If you're hungry, your body's hurting. That is what Qigong does not do. Like I said, Qigong is all about synergy, mind, body, and spirit. So like I said, we have classes once a week on Wednesdays at 1 p.m. at Lotus Blossom Clinic, and I will put the information below on this video. I really encourage you to go. I know that if you hear the term martial arts, you think karate, and you think you're going to be like Jackie Chan or something like that, but that's not what Qigong is. It's a really relaxing, restorative style. So don't even think about martial arts or Peloton or whatever concept of exercise that you have, because I guarantee you this form of exercise is different than anything we've experienced, you know, in American culture. But everything is about synergy. We have to get our mind, our body, and our spirit in alignment. So that's what Lotus Blossom Clinic tries to do. And we have many modalities to try to do that. Like I said, we do have the Qigong class that is once a week. We also have acupuncture and our food as medicine class and meditation classes. And there is just a myriad of resources at Lotus Blossom Clinic. And I say that because I have had such a positive experience with my own health. And I think it's so important that people have access to resources to improve their quality of life. Because we get one life. And why do we want to spend it starving, eating kale, running on treadmills, hating our bodies? It's not what this life is about. So I encourage you, come to the Qigong class. We would all be so grateful to see you, and I'd be happy to answer any questions. Feel free to put anything down in the comments if you have, anything that you want to know. So again, my name is Wynn, and this has been Weekday Wellness with Lotus Blossom Clinic.